What's up, guys? Your boy is back, and we're not quite ready yet, but I'm just gonna take this first few minutes of this video to tell you about the team I'm using in my round 1 playoffs against the London Silvallys. He should be ready any second now, so I may not get to do a full explanation. I haven't done this throughout the season, so I figured I would do it for the playoffs, because why not? So let me talk about Venusaur and kind of the spreads that I'm doing. Obviously, you can't see. I'm looking at Showdown right now, but you can't see that. So Venusaur, I have a Life Orb set with Sludge Bomb, Frenzy Plant, Weather Ball, and Protect. The reason I'm bringing Weather Ball is because hitting Weather Ball and Sun against a Zacian is pretty nasty. Life Orb, it's a one-shot. So that's what we're looking for. We are modest, max special attack. We have 108 investment in HP, 4 in defense, 60 in special defense, and we have 84 in speed, which gives us just enough to outspeed a max speed Zacian while we're in the sun. Now, outside of sun, we're not outspeeding much of anything, but we will probably outspeed things like Tapu Lele and Umbreon still, considering they probably won't be max speed on those mons anyway. But he definitely, we had a problem with him last time because he had such a speed advantage over us. And we actually got 2-0'd last time when we played him within the normal bracket. So I'd like to change something about it this time. We kind of had a sleep war, I remember that. I brought Venusaur against him last time, but I didn't bring Sun. So I brought the Vulpix. We'll talk about Vulpix real quick. Vulpix is just a max speed, max special attack. Not that its stats matter too much because it's really just a weak mon with a focus sash. But the moves I have chosen for Vulpix is Memento, Will-O-Wisp, Hypnosis, and Heat Wave. So obviously Heat Wave is just to deal damage if I have to. Maybe break a sash. Will-O-Wisp is to kind of just target down some of his extreme physical attackers. And if I'm really feeling risky, we can just go straight up for the Hypnosis. And with Focus Sash, since we have that on there, it will give us a chance, if they don't double into it, to shoot off a Hypnosis at least once. Now there is a chance I may just back the Vulpix straight out, but we'll see how that goes. And we have Choice Scarf Charizard. And the reason I'm running Choice Scarf is because I want to outspeed stuff. So basically, he has just enough speed investment to outspeed max speed Zacian. So he has 220 speed investment with a modest nature, max special attack, 36 EVs and HP. So that is actually just enough speed EVs. It's still almost maximum investment, but it will get us through to outspeed Zacian at max speed. Give us the 221. Let's see if he's about ready. We're supposed to be playing. We were supposed to start playing already. Ready when you are. So there's Charizard. We have Choice Scarf, Heat Wave, Air Slash, Scorching Sands, and I do have Protect on him. Well, I dropped my controller, and that's because I may end up maxing him. So the Protect is on there just in case I end up maxing the Charizard, because there are some scenarios where I will do that. Not many, but like say for instance, like I'm not face down against something that's outspeeding me, which would be Thundurus, Cinderace, Dragapult, or Zacian. Cinderace doesn't actually threaten Charizard much, so maybe even in front of the Cinderace, or Dragapult even, because Dragapult's not super threatening either. Umbreon, last time he used Umbreon to proc his Dragapult's own weakness policy, so I'll be looking out for that this time. We didn't bring Cobalion Weavile last time either because I was really scared of his Cinderace, because Cinderace is kind of rough to go against for Cobalion. But this time my Cobalion is not an Assault Vest, it's actually a Lumberry, because I don't want to be put to sleep. So I brought Close Combat, Iron Head, and Bounce. And I have enough speed investment to outspeed, what was it? 140. So basically it will outspeed Tapu Lele and anything below that. We're still outsped by Thundurus, Cinderace, and Dragapult. Although After we get to +1 speed, we will be outspeeding Dragapult and not Zacian at that moment, but Zacian's actually not super threatening to Cobalion. So that's really good. And we also have Iron Head to buff up our own defense, close combat to drop a max. Not that we're going to really need that because ideally we're going to be +4 attack after using Beat Up with Weavile. Cobalion's spread is max attack adamant, so we get the most use out of that +4. 148 in speed, giving us just enough to outspeed a Tapu Lele. We also have 4 invested in both our defenses and 100 into HP. I just wanted to get those extra points pulled out into my defensive stats. Weavile is actually a bit of a more defensive one in some ways. I've only invested 20 in speed, which puts it just 1 point ahead of Cobalion to make sure that I am getting my beat up off before Cobalion moves on actually, because that would just be pointless. So I decided, since my Focus Sash is wasted on Vulpix, I was going to do an Assault Vest set and invest in HP. So I have max HP and 236 in attack. So, and it's an adamant nature as well. Okay, he's ready. Let me make sure I'm connected to the internet, the interwebs. Let's go, let's go, let's go! And Mewtwo is actually an interesting, something I haven't done before. So this is actually a bulky Mewtwo as well. Since I don't have speed on my side, I do have bulk. So we're going to go for a bulky set. I'll tell you the EVs here in just a second. Okay, we're searching. The Mewtwo EVs are 252 in HP, 180 in speed with a timid nature, just enough to outspeed Cinderace, 4 in both defenses and 68 in special attack, with a citrus berry on it, so it's pretty bulky. Double battle tower rules. Here we go. This is for all the cake. We lose here, we're knocked out of the playoffs. But if we do lose, it's not a shame because we know James is a very, very good player. I would not be upset. I mean, obviously, I don't want to lose, but we're going to do our best to win here. And I'm doing everything I can to do so. So please wish your boy luck. I hope you enjoy the battle. Both me, you, and James. Wish him luck as well. I just really want us all to have fun. So this is almost the same thing he brought last time, except he brought no Umbreon this time, which is really nice to see, honestly. I kind of want to lead my Weavile with Venusaur, or maybe even... No, we're going to lead Vulpix Venusaur, actually, this game. I feel like that is a pretty solid start. Let's see. Obviously, we don't want to get hit by Cinderace. That'd be no good. That'd be no good. Or we could actually lead the Weavile Cobalion lead. That's actually not bad here. And we could bring Mewtwo in the back, which isn't a bad idea. We'll bring Mewtwo and Charizard in the back. Is Charizard what I want? Yeah, I think Charizard's what I want in the back. And if hopefully this goes well. I'm really just scared of the Cinderace lead for Venusaur. So Cobalion is also weak to it, but I'm not as scared of it with Cobalion because Cobalion has a very nice defensive stat. So it's not as bad. It also has a bit more HP investment. So Amargada and Voltos. So actually this is not a bad start for us at all. This is a good lead for us, I think, here. Let's see here. Auroras. He thought I was going for weather. So what do I want to go for here? I could fake out Thunderous, or whatever his name is, because there's a good chance that he's just going to go Tailwind anyway, so we could just go Beat Up and start doing stuff and do a Amargarda. Amargarda! Let's see here. I didn't do a lot of research on Auroras, to be honest with you. I don't know much about it. I'm not too scared of it, but okay, he misses the Thunder Wave, so that is so nice. We have the Lumberry anyway, so that doesn't reveal our Lumberry, which is exactly what we want here. So let's get this. That's probably a Focus Sash Auroras, if I had to guess. We'll see. We will see. We do need to get Notepad out for sure. I didn't have that last time. Let's see how the Steel Spike does. No Focus Sash, so perfect first turn for us. Game 1, Cobalion kills, KOs Auroras. So we got a good lead. This is a really, really good lead for us. We have a defense boost, so that puts us in an even better spot. We can actually just go ahead and go Icicle Crash onto that. And I think I'm going to go Max Airstream here. He will probably set Sun up right here. More than likely. He's going to try to hit Cobalion, I would think. Our defense boost here is wonderful. We're really just hoping we don't get hit with a critical hit of some sort. Thunderwave will, we will heal from that, so we're not worried about that. This is why we brought Lumberry. For stuff like that. I was more so thinking because of sleep, but that's good too. Cobalion lives that fairly well. This will put us in a speed advantage afterwards. And he doesn't reset weather, which is good. Weavile, please get the KO here. I think he will. He does. KOs. Thunderous. Okay, no KO there yet. That's okay. That is okay. We're in a good spot here. We're in a really, really good spot. So there's the Zacian, whom I don't really want to see. So what we're going to do here, we're going to back Weavile out for Mewtwo. And we're going to go ahead and hit a Max Knuckle, I think. Or a Max Steel Spike, sorry. On into Cinderace, I think. Or maybe... Yeah, we're going to go into Cinderace. We're going to hit a Max Steel Spike there. Because it should get the cleanup, and we get a nice little defense boost with Mewtwo. Kind of what I want here. Alright, picks up the KO. Double defense boost. Just exactly what we want. KOs. Cinderace. So this is a really, really good game 1 for us right now. The Behemoth Blade comes out. This is going to hurt. Oh, well, he went into Mewtwo, so that wasn't super bad. We do get our Citrus Berry, which will keep us out of KO range, so that's good to know. I think even not +1 defense would be okay after that. Okay. We in the driver's seat now. I think I'm just going to shoot off a Psychic because I don't want to reveal. I don't want to reveal my Icy Wind. And Cobalion KO'zation. So we get game 1, which is incredible. Incredible. Really, really glad we did that. So now game 2, we have some options here. That was, Cobalion really carried us there. Really, really carried us. But we could fall out of the driver's seat more easily than we think, because he can make some adjustments here. So I don't want to see a Cinderace lead. I don't know if he realizes that or not, because Cinderace is both strong against Cobalion and Venusaur. Charizard would be a decent lead for me. Now, Venusaur can do things. Oh man, this is going to be tough. This is going to be a really tough one, because it's going to really matter what he decides to bring. Because I don't want to get hit with Thunder Wave. So I think I'm going to actually just try to lead the same thing and see how he adjusts to that. It's hard to say. This is going to be hard. We could lead Weavile and Charizard. Let's just, we're going to bring the same thing, I think. We're going to bring the same thing because if it ain't fixed, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we'll see what he does. We'll see what kind of adjustments he makes. He will probably open differently, if I had to guess. He does, but not the way I expected. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually just fake out Zacian, because that's the play to do here, I think. He does get up a Snow Warning, which is okay. I'm not opposed to that. That's not bad. Just hit Fake Out. And we're going to start boosting up. We could do that. I think our defense is more important here. Or is our speed more important here? Maybe defense the first time around, just to give us a buff, because we're going to need a buff. We're going to need it. I should have done Max Airstream. That was the play. Max Airstream was the play. He is retreating Zacian, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I actually could have did a lot differently there. Now I'm not sure if this is going to even come close to KOing. It is still stab, but I don't know if no pluses to my attack will, because I was +4 last time when I hit it, and that would obviously kill. We'll see if just a normal one will kill. Get our Fake Out off. Max Steel Spike coming out the door, getting the KO. KOs. Dolores. So there's that. This is kind of looking similar to last game in some ways. So we have some options here. We can bring out Mewtwo. Go for an Airstream. Or the maximum. No, Airstream is what we want. We want Airstream this time. We do have a defense boost with Weavile. Let's do this. We're going to try to get our beat up off and an Airstream. Because if we can get that off, we're driving, baby. We're driving if we can do that. But if we can't do that, we're not driving. We're actually in doo-doo. He could go Tailwind here too. He hasn't revealed anything but Thunder Wave. And he could also Thunder Wave Weavile and prevent me from getting my beat up off prior. He goes Max Knuckle, which is really, really good. That's good for us in the sense that Airstream is going to really hit hard now. He does KO Weavile. That's got to be a crit. Is it? Is it a crit? No, it's not a crit. It's just called Y4. Y4 getting over that defense boost. Electro Web. Very smart. We do hit very good damage there. Okay, let me make sure I get that. Cinder, Ace, KOs, Weavile. Okay. So we're going to bring Mewtwo out here because we want to save Charizard for Zacian. Zacian's like a big, big issue. We can reveal Icy Wind now. We're not too scared of Icy Wind now. And we're going to go for another Max Airstream, I think. Yeah, we're going to go for another Max Airstream. I'm not positive he has Protect on that Cinderace. I almost bet you he doesn't. Because Cinderace has that problem with wanting so many moves because of Libero. Libero. Alright, beautiful. Icy Wind coming in clutch. Will let us get our Airstream off first, baby. Goodbye KOs. Cinder Ace. Okay, we are driving now. We are driving the car now. This is what we want. We want to be in this seat. Another Electro Web, which will kind of counteract our speed boost. Which is kind of bad because Zacian will now be in the driver's seat with us. Okay, this game is not over. It's not over yet. So here's what I can do. I can Icy Wind again. And I can Protect. And that will get me above Zacian with Kabite. Because if he goes Electro Web again, he does go Thunder Wave into Mewtwo this time. So that can actually be really, really bad. As long as Mewtwo doesn't get fully parried here, we're okay. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Yes. U2 KOs that boy. Okay, we're in a really good spot. I'm going to go ahead and hit a side kick this time. And we're going to go for close combat. We're not out of this water yet, though, because we are paralyzed. We can also miss things. We can miss moves. This is possible. With Charizard. We can miss a Heat Wave. And we can get fully parried. Okay. So, let me put that down. Zacian KOs Rebellion. And now it's Charizard's time to come out and do his thing. Don't you miss this move, Charizard. Don't you dare. Don't you dare miss this Heat Wave. Don't you dare. That's my boy. That's my boy. We will get to move on into the playoffs now. Such an awesome game, James. I prepared much more this time than last time, and I think it could have turned on me really hard there. Had a few things going differently. Really good game, James. We get to move on in the playoffs, baby. We will get to see James again in Season 2 of the RPDL. Thank you guys for watching. Please tune in next week as we will be going into the playoffs against, I'm not sure who yet, but we're moving on into the top 4 now. So 2 more weeks. Let's win this baby. Let's win this baby. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please sub to the channel. Please like, comment, do all that good stuff. And as always, God bless. Peace.